Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Jordan Montgomery. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is this. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now a fly ball to right center. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Eric Haas will hit next. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. Slice to right. Newtball pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Tigers 0. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And pitching in this game, Matthew Boyd. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Paul Goldschmidt at the plate and takes high there. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And now 1 and 2.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one's gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His 2nd of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Dylan Carlson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. Bounced out to short. Oh, great stop. To Young. Over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Juan Yepez.
No left field.
3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know, it happens.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now here is Lars Nootbaar. In the air, right field. Torkelson under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Zach Short.
The third baseman, Zach.
And that one ripped into right. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 down. Jake Rogers now at the plate. Rogers goes 6 foot. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. His first at bat was a strikeout. Veer. In the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Caught looking his first time up. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Check swing, and that's a ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And he grounds one to the right side. 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Goldie in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Tigers 0. And welcome back. The batter now, Javier Baez. The pitch. To third. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Haas. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Spencer Torkelson digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double. Want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. And takes low for ball 1. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. Scope gone to the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Base hit right field. He's in there.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach Short. That one down the line and foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Wilson Contreras.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a pitch. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. The wind and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
And the pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Dylan Carlson. Grounded out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's hard hit on the line. Torkelson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Now left field.
So digging in, Juan Yepez struck out swinging his first time.
That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Scope throws to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jake Rogers. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, he just locked him up in the box.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third. Slides. He's got it. Throw to first. And it's in time. Wow. What a play on both ends for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike. Ibanez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 3-2. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, ball strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong.
Comebacker to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tommy Edman at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Haas up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Cut off, throw to 3rd. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's where a lot of triples lie. The opposite field gap, man. You can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from 3rd. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. But they push across 1 run. 1 hit. No errors. No one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matthew Boyd is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Alexander.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Scope. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. James Nail on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his first appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 68, Jay Nail.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. Though he came up clutch earlier in this.
Righty delivers. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Zach Short up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pulls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one. Score remains tied at 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul.
Next pitch is popped up. Tracks it down for the out, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He's a guy Chris is
going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
In the air, left field, down the line. Haas makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Up next is the Cardinals. The catcher.
Here's Andrew Kisner. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8, all tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Andy Ibanez. Bounce to the left side, and it gets by him. And that'll kick off the base of the wall.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Javier Baez will hit next. Puts a bunt down. Edman in plenty of time to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and now 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Runner leads away at second. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Foley.
Jason Foley.
So digging in, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman.
Here comes a 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. Cautious.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball. Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Liner caught at second.
Now got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Dylan Carlson now at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Vierling squeezes it, and that is that. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. 2-2 down. The other way, makes the grab, one away. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edmonds slings to first. And that quickly 2 away. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Riley Green. He represents the go-ahead run.
Number 31, Riley.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Now into the game, Nick Maton. He's the new third baseman. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's one down.
The bat,
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Next pitch is popped up. Maton under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, known for his late inning heroics. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Chris Stratton. Go ahead run on base. Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Matt Vierling, and fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. First offering misses the mark. And he couldn't come up with it. First and second, 2 outs. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Tyler Holton. Tommy Edman digs in now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Three, our final score, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.